Okay. All right. What is up, everybody? This is Ranse, aka Darth Lugia. For the first time in a long time, we're jumping back into Street Fighter 6. So, what I plan to do today is talk about the Outfit 3s. This is our first, outside of the two characters, of course, this is our first real DLC that we can download, something that can be applied to every character. And I think it's a cool thing. Obviously, I know some people are not happy with the price of having to pay for, cosmetics in a game like this. And I get that, I do understand that. However, no point in us not talking about how freaking cool these look, because honestly, the trailer was good, right? The concept art was great as well. And so in some cases, I would argue the concept art looks even better than it does in game. But in most cases, these look really freaking good. So what I thought we would start off with doing today is I'm going to run through every single one of these Outfit 3s. Look at the colors. Yes, I did last night as soon as this came out. I finished up my PhD applications. I went on and I was like, all right, cool. I'm buying DJs. And I had 300 extra coins because of the Chipotle stuff. So I grabbed Kimberly's as well. So a little spoiler as to which ones I like the most, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and talk through each of these outfits. And yeah, let me share my thoughts on them. For now, I might do an official tier list later on once I actually get to see him and play a little bit more. So starting with Luke, this is his classic outfit from Street Fighter V. It looks so much better in this game. Like the art style in 5 does not do a lot of the characters much justice, like at all. I feel like this looks really freaking good because it's kind of embracing the fact he's an MMA fighter, right? This is what he would do in the underground arenas that he'd fight in. This just makes sense, right? This just makes sense for his character. The backstory too, like his stars, he would get a star for every win essentially that he got, but then he started hiding them because he found out that his dad would get a star for every ally he couldn't save when he was in the military. And so I really like that. It kind of shows his immaturity, but then him kind of maturing to who he is now in Street Fighter 6. So I really appreciate that. This is when he's like even younger, even goofier. This blue one is cool. Holy hell. His hair looks insane. But it looks so much better in this game than in 5. My gosh. Oh, the pink looks pretty cool. Oh. Oh, this looks wild. It's always weird when the skin tones change, I like it for some characters. I don't like it for others. I like how he gets a little bit more tan in this one. I do appreciate that. But the extra pale look, I don't like nearly as much. I think it's a good costume. I think it's definitely a good, I don't know. Now that they've done this, they've gotten every character who has a classic costume, got a classic costume. So I think that's a good idea. Now they can move on to more creative stuff moving forward. So Luke's good. I like it. Maybe a 7 out of 10. The thing is, I feel like this would have been his perfect costume 1. It just works, but that shouldn't take away from how gosh dang good it looks. It looks great. Oh, I haven't seen the whole black one yet. Oh my gosh. The black with the pink accents. Yeah, that's awesome. Ooh, the red hair. Cool. That's a great costume. Yeah, this one is just really cool. I like it better than his other two costumes. I think it's an improvement, 100%. And so, yeah, I'm going to call this one right now probably an 8 out of 10. Jamie's character design as a whole is a 10. So he kind of carries the costume a little bit, Costume itself, though, is beautiful. Love the way it looks. Manons. Oh my gosh. So I didn't think this would translate as well, to her pose, but look at how perfect this looks, with her character. This is actually a genius costume. It's French, obviously. It's super French. But it looks like a masculine, this looks like what the male ballet performer would wear, or something like that. It looks like what the masculine character would not go into battle, but pretend they were going into battle in a play like this. That's what I see when I see this, So actually, this one's pretty goated. This one is pretty freaking great. The different colors, oof, are really. This is the dark one. Okay. Oh, this might be the best. Her color is just pink. That's her hair color naturally. So it makes this one look kind of unnatural, but when you consider like the deep reds and blues in this, wow, dude. This is so good. Manon's is wonderful. It's really good. The different colors, I think, are all like really fun as well. I'm going to give Manon's like a 9.5. 9.5 out of 10. For now, I may go back and retrograde it. So Marisa's concept art was an 12 out of 10, right? Her concept art was better than it could ever possibly be. First seeing it in motion, I wasn't too impressed in that trailer. Now actually seeing it here, like the character render, is really good. And this is a hot take. The pure white, like wedding dress, like what it was originally designed to be, personally, I think might actually be one of the weaker colors that she has available to her, because look at this shit. Like, them embracing the, you know, she's like a goddess of war or something, as opposed to just she wants to get married, which I think it's cute. I think it's fun, because like Marisa, last night we were talking about this, she's super masculine, right? Or she's super built and strong and tough, but she is also very like feminine presenting, you know what I mean? Like her second costume does a great job of that. And so the fact that they gave her like pants instead of like a full-on dress, I'm not as crazy about, but that could have something to do with like visual hurt boxes and hit boxes. They didn't want to be too like crazy. But yeah, look at the different colors that she has here. Her headpiece, I am so glad we get to see Marisa's like face without her hair covering it up. I think that is one of the biggest touches for me. Yeah, that one's okay. This one's pretty great. Like the mesh on her arms. Oh, this one is good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the further they get away from the traditional wedding dress, and I just look at it as this like, you know, this intense, you know, powerful woman going into war, the more I like it. This one's good. This one right here might be the top of the entire freaking group of them. Look at this, the black and the gold. So I'm gonna give this another like 9.5 out of 10. F it, 10 out of 10 because of this right here. Basic costume's probably the worst looking one. This one right here, 10 out of 10, easy. So freaking good. Lily's is one of like the biggest improvements they could ever make to Lily's design. The hat on the back, the different engravings, the hairstyle is so much better. It looks so good, man. Look at this. The pants are cool. The boots are cool. Like, I believe that she is in a band or she's a dancer. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's 100% kind of embracing the Mexican part of her heritage more so than any of her other costumes. And I really appreciate that. So this looks great. I think it's a great costume. Seeing it in motion, on its own, it might be 9, but how much of an improvement it is from Lily's base design, it's like a 10 for me, honestly. Like, this looks so much better. JP's too hot. Oh, I didn't even see, like, the long ponytail. Gosh. They acknowledge how hot he is in the concept notes as well. His cane changes as well. That's pretty cool. The movement, the motion on this outfit is ridiculous. Like, every time he does something, like, his robes are just flowing everywhere, and I love that. Oh, gosh. It just works. It just works with... It's just another, like, really interesting improvement. So, this gives one a 9. That one's a 9. So... Seeing juries in motion, like I got to see last night when I played a tiny bit of ranked, really helps this outfit a lot. So the fact that that has a yin yang on it, it does. The fact that she still has all the elements of her regular costume, but now it's in like a onesie, is pretty effing great. Honestly, that is super cool. The different colors look really, oh my gosh, this color looks great. The bumblebee. Oh, and her hair has the different like accents. Yeah, this is really good. Honestly, I know, you know, some people are just horn dogs for jury, but you can be. You're allowed to be, so that's fine. But honestly, the design of this one's really good. It's kind of perfect for jury too. I'm gonna give it a 9. I think I have nothing but like 9s and 10s so far, except for Luke's. DJs we'll talk about in just a second. Kami's is sick. Like, oh, I think the red jacket is the only one that I'm really feeling though. Look at all these different colors. That one's pretty cool. That one's red. The black one's good because that's something I can see her actually wearing, right? The flowiness of it's really cool. Yeah, the boots are amazing. Love the boots. She's got like the tactical tactical thing on her thigh as well. That's awesome. Give Kami's like an 8. I'd give it an 8. Ryu's I like a lot. It's not a 10 out of 10 for me. It is cool that these are like the clothes that, and this color is way better than the first color, in my opinion. Wow, I love that. These are like the clothes that Chun-Li bought for him, so he'd actually have normal clothes. That's hilarious. That's just a really fun, cool thing. The jacket is great. The eyebrows get a little bit more intense. It's a towel instead of a headband around his head. This one another 8 for me. It's another 8. Ihana's is good. Going through the different colors really helps to kind of see the different like details that you don't really point out the first time. So like it fits him, you know, like he's on vacation. But it's nothing I'm like excited about or really love. So for Ihana, I'll give him like a 7, honestly. Yeah, maybe a 6. I'll give him a 6. Blanca's is rough. So I love Blanca-chan. I love it that he made this mascot that would be, you know, this protector, and he's excited to like market it so that people will donate to jungles and help wildlife. That's cute. But we already have this, you know, we already have this for the avatars. Okay, that color's pretty good. So I just feel bad for Blanca players. This is like a 3. Like, if we didn't already have it and it wasn't already in Street Fighter V and all these different caveats, it'd be a lot higher. But as is, it's just lazy. It's like their laziest design, I think. Okay. Gal looks better than I've ever seen Gal in my life. Like, I think his hair is funny, but look at this, like, the ponytail, like pulling it back, you know, like he's going out at night on the town. I love this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the other colors are fine. I think the first color is still like the best. This one's pretty good. That last one is just funny. But yeah, no, Gal's is really good. I'm gonna give it a 10. I think it's a 10 out of 10. It looks beautiful. Oh, Ken's is the other one I was not impressed with. Like, why is this father ex-millionaire wearing skinny jeans? You know? Like skinny jeans that are tucked into his shoes. They're not high tops, they're not boots, or something in the middle. The jacket is cool. Like, I like the jacket, but the fact that it is a really short jacket, I'm not a big fan of. Like, this works for someone like Rock. You know, Rock Howard's like a kid, right? He's trying to be a little bit edgy. He's trying to be, I don't know, fight the man because his dad is literally evil, so it makes sense. Black one looks better. When it's just all black, looks better. But yeah, I can't escape these jeans. Look at them. No, it's not for me. I didn't realize that like the flowiness of his other 2 costumes was really important. But yeah, when they tighten it all up, and the gloves, I don't know. This doesn't work for me. Chun-Li's is awesome. For the first time, giving her like loose fitting pants, that's a big choice. Because Chun-Li's thighs have like saved Street Fighter. But this is an amazing outfit. Oh, the butterfly pin in her hair. I love seeing her hair down. The bangs, right? Like, the outfit itself is still like really, really cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and she looks older. I think last time I talked about this, she looks more mature in this outfit. This is like, oh, the black. Oh my gosh. I love this. I honestly, and like the fact that the little top is like see-through, like the shawl thing, that's amazing. Yeah. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. This outfit is great. 10 out of 10 for me. Don't give a crap. Whatever Chun-Li's think. 10 out of 10. Geese is another 10. I don't even have to look through these, but it is. This is just like You know, I think I heard Snake Eyes talking about it. If you opened up a library, it'd be called Hard Reads. That's just so good. This pinstripe one is awesome. The shoes, you know, are great. Yeah, now that's a 10 out of 10. Easy. Also, I should bring up the details. Can't see it. He's covering. He's got a pendant, and it's him like flexing. He's got a beautiful watch. His glasses are great. He's got the different colors. A lot of them are really good. So yeah, absolutely love Keith. Dalsum, I just am happy to see him wearing clothes. Honestly, like it's just unique and it is cool. Like there definitely some cool stuff going on here. It's interesting to see his skin. Yeah, it still changes colors just like his other costumes, depending on which one you pick. That's really interesting. He's got a couple of rings, but they're still kind of simple. It's cool. Let's say this one's like an 8. I'm not a big fan of Dalsum, but they couldn't have done much more to make me interested. So let's go ahead quickly and go to my 2 favorite costumes in the game. As soon as I saw Kimberly's, I was a huge fan. The only complaint that I've heard people say is that the mask covers up her, her mouth, and she's a very expressive person. So taking that away from her, I can see people being upset about it. That's the only complaint I've heard that I agree with slightly. That being said, her eyes are so expressive, and the whole point of this outfit is that this is what like she's wearing the traditional kind of ninja gear, but her personality is too big to be held by like the silent shinobi type, right? So she's got like the opening on her pants on the side, just like her base outfit. She's got her hair. My favorite part is her hair. Her hair is too big. It's too her to be contained by like what a ninja is supposed to look like. I love that detail so much because the whole point of her is that she's the American ninja, and that shines through in every one of her outfits. Well, 2 not as much, but especially in 1. You know, like this is her like training stuff, but like her personality, her identity as an American, as an African American, comes through in every one of her outfits, and I love that so much. The different colors are really cool. The details on all these are awesome. I love that. The color of the hair changing. This one's wonderful. I love costume 5 maybe the most. Her eye color, makeup changes as well. This one looks great. I just love purples. This is just, I love this costume so much. It's an 11 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 is what I would argue. I think she looks really good, especially the hair. Yes, my guy wins 100%. The hair is the best part for me, but the whole costume is just sick. Like it's just a ninja with big personality. That's awesome. It's beautiful. Now it's time. Look at my freaking dude. So DJs, the more I look at it, the better it is. So base color, I think is okay. I think it's good, but like it's not my favorite out of the whole set. But look at the way that the costume reflects light. Every one of those little squares has their own like, way that they interact with like the light around them. That's amazing. The shoes, I get to play DJ without having to see his toes. I love that. I saw this in the concept art. His watch is a smartwatch that's playing his own music. Amazing. He's got a bunch of rings on because he's rich, right? Like he's a wealthy music star. He's got, let me go into different colors in a second. He's got a DJ pin that just says his name. He's got a DJ belt that says his name, or his occupation, technically, since it doesn't have it spelled out. His new shades are amazing. His necklace is great. It's different from his base necklace, right? Like this one's really good, but this one is the more like refined. He's like walking the red carpet look, so sick. Now, if it wasn't good enough, look at the different colors. So the lapel being a different color is super freaking cool. This one's okay. This blue one is beautiful. I love the blue and the yellow. And then we start getting the really good ones. So the green one I think is amazing, right? This purple one, purple with like the black top. Oh, it's so I don't like his hair changing color. I've always just liked him having his normal hair color. But for people who do like it, this is a perfect one. Like the pink suit is just even more flamboyant, This is one of my favorites right now. I love the red accents. And the red accent in his hair as well. His hairstyle being different. I didn't even mention that. Like, again, it's like it's a comb over, but for a guy who, again, his hair, his personality is too big to be contained by a comb over, right? That's so freaking great. This one's really good too. The black on bottom. The yellow shoe's a little much for me. Everything else about this one is freaking beautiful. I love this. Absolutely love this. So yeah, anyway, DJ, 10 out of 10, obviously. Seeing it in motion, actually playing with it, it looks even better than I could have imagined. So nothing but love for this guy. So that's nice. Also, just look at the interactions here. Look how beautiful these things are in motion. It's like if I'm just mashing, like, yeah, that counted as a reversal. It counted as a hard knockdown. Cool. Just wanted to show that off because it's a badass combo. So that's one big change.